Today we're going to talk about kids and school and why school is your kid's most important job. I'm an allowance expert and I'm the author of the No-Cash Allowance. Your kid's first best job is being a great student. Those working years in K-12 classrooms are your kid's job, the one that can set them up for success in their future. Well, going to school and real jobs aren't quite the same. They both develop skills to succeed in the future. Of course, in school, academics are first. Kids need to know how to read, write, and do arithmetic, the basics. But schools also provide the opportunity for sports, music, art, drama, and provide experiences that kids may not have access to, time, or money to pursue as working adults. They may develop some new interests that they may share with the family, and you may all grow from that. As in a previous blog and video, I talk about providing financial education at home where parents become the facilitators to help their kids have hands-on experience managing their own money. In education, the parent's role is similar. Parents of students are responsible providing a place to study at home, a place that they can go to, a supportive study environment, encouragement in developing time management skills, funds for kids to buy school supplies. And I wrote about a blog about kids buying all their school supplies. Funds for older kids to pay school and activity fees, personal involvement in school conferences and meetings, and communication with teachers. Today, it's much easier than when my kids were little because of online communication access. With this focus on education, parents might ask, instead of, "What did you learn in school today?" they might ask, "How was your job today? What problems did you solve? Is there something you want to work on more? Do you have a plan on how to make those improvements?" And you may be surprised when your kid turns around and asks you, "How was your job today?" You can have some interesting conversations. Why is school your kid's best first job? Because there are assignments to complete, there are deadlines, there are schedules. Testing helps them know how they're doing. There may be incentives and rewards for their behavior and achievements. And they get a regular review process, the parent-teacher conferences, and students learn to work together in group settings. Now, the parent-student relationship can also help your kids as they spend these 12 years in school. Parents can also provide rewards for good grades or improved grades. This is like businesses offering bonuses. The rewards can be monetary or other type of reward or recognition that works in your family. Kids can explain to their parents what they are learning, while parents don't have to be experts. They just have to be listeners and encourage their kids to tell them what they're learning in school. And parents can be those people that encourage, celebrate, reward, and show interest in what is happening and what the kids are learning in school. They may even learn something together as a family and create a shared interest. Now, you may wonder about paid work, part-time jobs outside of the home. In our family, we didn't want our kids to work during the school year because they were so busy with their academics and their extracurricular activities. We just didn't think they had the time to do that and still get enough sleep and be healthy and all of those things we wanted them to be. However, summertime jobs are a great opportunity if they're available. Not all communities have summertime work that kids can do. An alternate solution, and we use this during the school year and especially in the summer, we would hire our kids. Hire them as you would hire any other worker. Give them a description, give them some training, make sure they know how to do the job, provide the equipment they need, and how much they're going to earn. One summer, we hired our daughters to paint our old two-story garage and showed them how to do it. My husband was a trained painter, so we gave him some training and we gave him an incentive. We said, if you complete this job by this deadline, we will give you a bonus. They worked really hard, did a good job, and they got the bonus, and we got the garage painted. We also provided chores for pay during the year, and these were also assigned randomly, and they had to complete them. There were instructions and how to do it, so it was like they were doing a job. Interestingly, one year they came to us and said, we need to have some labor negotiations. We were kind of curious. They explained, well, you're paying us too much for some of these jobs and not enough for some of these other ones. Well, that we were intrigued. So we said, well, what is your proposal? And they came back with suggestions to adjust to the rates of the jobs. We said, great. We were very impressed with their presentation and the fact that they could see there was a difference in what they were getting paid versus the amount of work required to do the job. Now, school and paid work as adults and as these kids will do the rest of their lives all have similar requirements for success. You have to do the work, complete the work or the assignments on time, be evaluated, and be able to work towards awards and recognitions or advances in employment, pay attention and follow directions, and be a team player. If you use this approach when your kids are in school, you will be setting them up for a future where they will fit better and succeed better in the workplace. So encourage your kids to excel at their job as a student. Add along the financial education at home as explained in my book. With all of this, after all of these years in school, when they're ready to graduate from high school, they will be ready to become self-sustainable adults with skills, behavior, and the system necessary to succeed. That's a winning combination. Click on my link below to visit my website and order the book. Thanks